Hey everyone, and welcome to this week. It's week 8. I'm the commissioner, Mr. Modest, and I'm joined today by Joel Gibson, the reigning champ, and we're also joined by Mr. Stephen Thornhill.
Hello.
Excellent. We'll get right into the matchups. We'll start with the champs matchup. A pretty easy week here. Taking Kyle 8-3-1.
Walk through them. 8-2-1.
8-2-1. It
We're
was
11
coming.
cat.
It was coming. Anyway, anything on this?
Oladipo down really hurt him.
And Dragic.
Yeah, that's a lot. He made a move this week. Didn't really affect his team this week, though.
He made 2 moves this week. He also had a trade with Neiman.
That's right.
And then turns around with Mr. Modest, who picks up 2 third-round picks for next year. Only pick last pick will be in the 5th round. So I think that's the highest draft selection that's ever been in the league so far. So we're going to continue to try to improve that.
Congratulations, man. We'll just see. Your team sucks.
It totally does. But while we're on the topic, we'll talk about me beating Simmons. I beat the triple-double, the bottom of the barrel bowl, and I beat Simmons. He added 3 people today. I did not cycle at all this week, so pretty pumped to take this one away. More excited about my trade, though. Kyle Lowry has given me so much value over the years. I seem to always have him, and I love every trade when I give him up. Outside of that, I got my 2nd win, baby. 2-5.
Well done. Well done. That 8 seed is still in reach.
It's still in reach. Neiman, you're only 1 game ahead of me. Better keep winning, baby. I'm coming.
I hope he doesn't have anyone in his way.
All right. Joel, by the way, we'll do the records real quick. Joel moves to 4-3. Kyle moves to 2-5, like myself, who is also 2-5, and Simmons, who is 2-5. So we're all right there. Moving on to the next matchup.
Let's save that one.
We'll do Steven's matchup while we're here. We'll do Steven's, and Steven beat Doug
8-3.
8-3.
Yeah.
Steven, 6-1. Number 1 in the West. It's got to feel good.
It feels great. It feels awesome. It's been a long time coming, but I'm making it happen.
Making it happen. Excellent.
Feeling like Devin Booker's hamstring.
I'm not worried about that.
Doug moves to 0-7, and Steven, like I said, 6-1. Just incredible. Tied for the number 1 seed right now.
Yeah.
I wonder who he plays this week.
Oh, man. Eric Cody?
We'll do Eric Cody. Cody going in and getting it 7-3-1. Well done, Cody. Cody moves to 4-3. Eric is also 4-3. So just a huge matchup in that clump in the middle. There's 4 teams that are 4-3. Congrats to Cody. He's rolling.
Yep. KD, well, we'll see if KD slows down at all now that Steph's back.
Yeah, I mean, still without Dre on the floor, I still think that KD just has all the space that he wants out there.
There was a monster game this week, too, against the Raptors.
Yeah, and wow, I loved watching that game, man. It was crazy. I love me some Kawhi.
And then I think the most exciting matchup of the week, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be this one or the Neiman matchup.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do that one yet. My bad. Let's do Neiman.
All right, Neiman. Speaking of Neiman earlier, Neiman won 6-4-1 over Matthew. This is a tough loss for Matthew. It came down to blocks. They were at 2. They were at 2. Threes were at 4. And Matt was winning at the beginning of the day.
Man. Matt, it's starting to fall apart for you, guy.
Matt moves to 5-2.
Neiman actually did something with Valentine, and Davis was healthy this week. That
Exactly.
helps.
Incredible when he takes our advice after 4 weeks of mentioning Valentine. So shout out to Neiman. He moves to 3 and 4, and he's currently in the number 8 slot, like I said earlier. The next matchup is just one of the saddest that we've seen here in a while. CJ ends up losing at home by 1 point. This after having his pickups blocked today by Cody, who didn't need him, and Simmons, who ended up losing. CJ loses by 1 point in a devastating defeat.
we could not make this shit up. And the only, it's not going to change unless something was marked from a 2 to a 3. There is really no correctional error.
1 point. Look how free throw percentage 0.005.
Unbelievable.
Blocks 32. Turnovers 72-73. This is insane.
Wow. That could have. Wow.
Rebounds is within 7.
This is incredible. I am almost interested if we might see another correction, but any correction, any one of those corrections, and CJ would have a win. It's
Well, free throw percentage is not one that would be corrected. Rebounds is too far out of reach.
blocks are 2, maybe
it would have to be
turnovers. Turnovers. If turnovers, well, yeah.
Wow.
It would
Because they
have
would
to be.
tie up.
It would have to be turnovers.
Turnovers are that 2 corrected to the 3.
Yep.
Wow. Just absurd.
Siege, that is a hard L, man. I am so sorry.
CJ, listen, just pay whoever Joel paid to get his stat correction, and then you can take the win.
Come talk to me. You just got to be willing to sacrifice a guy's fucking leg.
No problem whatsoever. Okay, so I'll run through the standings real quick, and then we'll get to next week's matchups. At the top, we have Adam and Steven, who are both 6 and 1. Matt is lone at the number 3 at 5 and 2. Still a good record there. And
We're
then
coming.
And then you have 4 teams at 4 and 3. Cody, CJ, Joel, and Eric.
The loser circle.
The loser circle, I
It
guess.
sounds like a winning record to me.
Neiman is the number 8 at 3 and 4, and then there's 3 teams at 2 and 5. Modest, Simmons, and Kyle. Love Kyle.
Not a lot of it, though.
Not a lot of it, but there you are. Doug is alone at 0 and 7. I believe you will get 1 win, Doug. I believe it in my soul.
This feels like when Doug started, did he have a massive hot streak? Or did he have the massive, or did he start slow?
He started slow, but then went on a huge win streak at the end that we were just talking about.
That's right.
And then ever since, it seems like he's just collapsed.
Maybe it's just, all in or all out. Like his team
Sophomore slump, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
What is that?
Wait, is this year 2 or year 3?
Well, he came in at the end of the 1 year, so I
Yeah.
mean, this is likely going to be his 3rd year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Anyways,
moving on to next week's matchups. We'll start with the champs matchup. It's going to be Joel at Neiman here. The champ's confident, I know, in speaking with him. Neiman, as the champ said earlier, has 2 of the best players in the league. LeBron and Davis, who's actually healthy.
that's a bummer. I would like to see Davis not healthy.
Well, you never know with him. He's
You
always
never know.
missing random-ass games. I'm going to take the champ here. I think Joel's going to win, mainly because I want Neiman to lose and fall out of that 8th spot because I want in there, but I'm going to pick Joel.
I'm also going to pick myself. I like the battle of Jokic and Davis at $1. I think that's fun. I know Davis is obviously better, but maybe Jokic can bring some fire to that. I'm going to pick myself, but it's going to be a hard-fought battle.
Steven?
I'm going the other way.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
LeBron and Davis are coming for you, Joel.
I got some answers.
It'll be interesting to see Lonzo. The Lakers blew out their opponents today. I forget who they were fucking playing.
Was it Portland?
No, it wasn't Portland.
Phoenix?
Could have been Phoenix, but I know it wasn't Portland. But anyway, they blew them out, and LeBron sat a good portion of the fourth quarter. If that happens this week, Lonzo Ball's stats go up, so that's a direct effect on this matchup.
Taking over the team.
So something to look forward to there. Next we have Eric at Simmons. I'm going to take Eric here. I think he's going to rebound as well and keep pace with the champ. Simmons is at home here, so that is an advantage. I just want him to lose because, again, I'm going for that 8 seed. So I'm a little biased with my picks so far. Joel?
I'm leaning Simmons.
Leaning Simmons?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Simmons. At home. I just like the makeup of his team, kind of. And I have a grudge against Eric.
Steven?
I think Eric's going to take it. Mm-hmm.
Eric, excellent. Any reason or...
That's the vibe I'm feeling.
That's the vibe.
I don't know what it is. I'm a big Giannis fan. Huge Giannis fan. We'll talk later.
Good
Next,
luck, man.
Next, we have CJ at Matt. A super interesting matchup here. CJ coming off another tough loss. He had that one earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I gotta believe that Matt's gonna go after this one. We could see some heavy waiver wire this week. I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Matt here, though.
I also am going to take Matt. Home court advantage, I think, is kind of going to be the determining factor here. And Matt coming off an L, I think he's going to want it.
He's gonna want it, and CJ doesn't have Draymond. So that's another interesting thing. Matt is healthy, and his players are playing well. So we'll see. Monk kind of shit the bed for him this week. He might have cycled a little bit, but
we'll see. What do you think?
Listen, out of all the teams in the league this year, I'm most afraid of Matt Hobart's team.
Wow.
So I'm going to get Matt Hobart.
Wow.
That's very big.
I've seen some numbers on his team that made me cry.
Wow.
Some big numbers.
He is putting on a show, certainly. Next matchup, we have... All right, the battle of the bottoms is going to be me at Doug. Battle of the bottoms, if Dragic plays, I think I'll be okay. I don't think I'll really run into an issue. Kawhi is still playing money. I don't have to worry about back-to-backs with him this week. Kemba had a kind of off game, so he normally rebounds really well.
Yeah. He's been real good this year.
Yeah, and... the triple-double doesn't really do anything because I'm the away team here, so I'm not really worried about that. But if Dame puts up 10 threes again, I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna stick with you. Doug, I don't think this is the week. It's coming. Maybe when you play him again.
Yeah, definitely when you play me again. Hopefully John Wall just eats. He had 30 the other night, and he's playing really well right now, so hoping that continues. Steven?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Brandon. I haven't really seen what your new team looks like yet after this trade, but I don't know. Maybe it's way worse than what it was how it was.
We're going to see. I mean, I traded for Wade clearly just because I wanted him in his retiring season. Like, he's going to stay on my team. I don't really care at this point. He's just been my favorite player, so a lot of times we haven't had the opportunity to see teams, like Kobe, stuff like that, being on the fans' roster. So it actually meant a lot to me to get him. He was out there on the wire for a while, and I always had intention to pick him up. I was trying to get a couple early wins, but he's going to be on my team. So hopefully Dragic plays.
Well, hopefully he doesn't need any more maternity days.
I hope not. I hope not. But I love seeing him play next to Jay Rich. I mean, it's fun to be a Heat fan this year.
Yeah, Jay Rich is good.
Next matchup, we have Kyle at Cody. Cody's going to win. Kyle definitely got better getting Splash Mountain. That is Lopez's nickname, and I'm going to continue that for as long as he continues to play. Splash Mountain is an incredible nickname.
That's so
It's pretty
funny.
good.
I like that a lot.
I love it. So congratulations to Kyle for getting him. He gets blocks, threes. Well done. He got Lowry as well as the assist leader.
Yeah.
So he's definitely going to add some stats, but I still think Cody's team is just too strong for him at this point.
Yeah, Cody's team has just been right there every matchup, and Kyle's has not. So it's just hard when you're down Oladipo.
Exactly. And like we were talking earlier, Matt Hobart is actually the leader in categories 1 at 47. Second is Joel and Cody at 45. So interesting little stat there. It doesn't really mean anything as far as wins and losses, but it's something that I'm going to at least keep track of, so you'll probably hear me reference it moving forward.
Nice.
The last matchup, I believe, is the matchup of the week. I've been just so pumped for this matchup. I've been pushing it the last couple weeks. It's Stephen Thornhill at Adam. Both 6-1 team. Only one team at the end of this week will have one loss. I am so pumped for the matchup. Steven, I'm going to let you pick first on your own matchup.
Oh, man, I'm definitely taking Team Steven in this one.
Excellent.
For sure. This is mine. I deserve it. It's been a long time coming. I'm taking the number 1 spot. Absolutely.
Okay.
Steph's coming back. I love it.
He's a bum.
We're going to find out. We got to mention the Booker hamstring. We don't know what happened.
It's fine.
There.
It's going to be okay.
Oh, man. Adam, I think, is definitely better. I mean, Millsap is on fire since I got rid of him. He put up 20 the other night, and that's not the first time he's done it this year.
Yeah.
Really good value. He also has Harrell, who is, again, really good value. And then he's got Steph coming back for the threes category. I'm questioning Booker a little bit. I'm going to take Adam at home. I'm so sorry, Steven.
Just because of Devin Booker?
Just if Devin Booker sits...
Who is okay. All right.
Adam's bottom is a little bit more solid. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
OPJ's missing random games, and that's been a little bit tough for you, I think. That's all. Because Steph's going to win the threes. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving the advantage to Adam.
I got you. It's cool.
I'm going to take Steven.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm going to take Steven. I just think he's going to be willing to drop someone necessary to get it done. I'll be ready.
I'm ready.
Sounds good.
Okay, so outside of that, is there anything we need to address?
I don't believe so.
I don't think so either. That one was a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Steven, anything else from you?
No, I'm good, man.
All right.
I'm coming for you, boys.
Good luck to all this week, and we'll see you next week. Later.
I still think I can get the 1 seed at the end of the year.
Shut up.